Bravo! I don't even have an opening joke. Great job. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today we are talking about a movie. Movies and TV, that's what we do here, and that movie is Musica. Musica is the feature directorial debut of it is directed by and written by and partially composed by and starring Rudy Mancuso, who is a comedian and former Vine star. I was not aware of this gentleman prior to this, but now I kind of want to see his other stuff. So, Musica, yeah, is written, directed by, composed by, starring him. Um, and the film centers on a character named Rudy Mancuso, so kind of himself. It's a bit of an autobiographical tale. Who has um who is dating, much to his Brazilian mother's, played by his real life mother, Maria Mancuso. Disdain is dating a white girl played by Francesca Real, who is very, very type A. And at the beginning of the story, she breaks up with him because, unbeknownst to her, um, this gentleman has a very, 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 would you call it perfect pitch? I don't think I would necessarily call it perfect. What's the name for it? Synesthesia? I hope I'm saying the name correctly. Basically, he can hear the rhythm of the world as music. He can literally feel and hear the rhythms of everyday noises. And essentially, he sees the world as a musical, basically. He sees the world as musical numbers, dance numbers, instrumentals, all that stuff. And this causes an end to his relationship. Lovelorn and struggling, he soon meet cutes by literally having his face hit by a flying fish, by a young woman working at a fishery store who is beautiful and charming and Brazilian, so good for his mom, who he still lives with, and seems to really like him. And she's played by the dashing Camila Mendes. She's Isabella. And essentially, right as they are starting to have their friendship become something more, here comes his ex-girlfriend wanting to get back together. Torn between two lovers and feeling like a fool, Rudy has to face the music, quite literally, as he goes on a journey of self-discovery. With a little help from his inner voice in the form of his puppets. Yeah, he likes puppets. He wants to make puppet shows. And if this sounds like a bit of a mess, it's not as messy as you'd think. It all comes together. Let the insanity begin. So, Musica is great. Like, this movie came out of nowhere. Did anybody get any promotion for this? This is on streaming on Amazon Prime Video. It kind of just dropped there. This is great. This is legitimately really good. And what I love about this movie is it is avant-garde. I really admired the fact that his world is seen through music. There are so many just kind of stunning sequences in this movie that show the emotions of a rom-com in a very real way. There's a moment where, and I believe it's Andy Muschietti, the filmmaker, who is this guy, this homeless man in a subway tunnel, and he's singing his inner thoughts. So he says, maybe you shouldn't have been such a bitch. And he's like singing the song in the guitar, and then you see the words in graffiti above him. Like that stuff's great. There's another scene where, for a very strange reason, Rudy ends up hospitalized, and we see the rhythm of the hospital in the form of the doctors spinning, what's the word? Like spinning around and doing these backflips, and it's very, slick, like a dance number. And I was like, this is really neat. I dig this. And I thought it was a really neat premise. Is the premise within it kind of not that original? Yeah, kind of. It's a bit of the idiot plot. It is sort of that idea of like, one sentence could solve everything. And there was one element of it, and this is where I get to my flaws, I guess. Because I overall love this movie. Actually, it's more of a flaw that isn't a flaw. Let me explain. So basically, there's one character in this triangle of the two female characters that is clearly the wrong choice. That is very, very, very clearly the wrong choice. And it starts to get kind of aggravating watching it because you're like, come on, man, this is the wrong choice. Not that the person's a bad person or anything, but it's just very clear that the filmmaker knows it, the character knows it, the world knows it. And then the movie kind of acknowledges it and fixes it in the last, 30 minutes in a way that kind of surprised me, where I was like, okay, you know what? That's not a flaw anymore. So overall, I dug Musica. I thought this was a really winning movie. I really admired the humor of it, the heart of it, the sort of subtle politics of it, in the sense of being a second generation American of an immigrant family character that Rudy goes through, and just all that stuff. Camila Mendes is lovely. Francesca Reel is quite good. And I really like this Rudy Mancuso. I'm really looking forward to his puppet sidekick, Diego, I believe its name is. Really, really funny. Gets some of the biggest laughs in the movie. And it's just a lot of fun, and it's full of heart. I loved Musica. It was a treat. It was a delight. And I'm going to give Musica, yeah, you see it. Bang, 5 out of 5 stars plus. This movie kind of came out of nowhere. This was a really charming movie. Really, 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 really charming. Yeah, so Musica. It's on Amazon Prime Video, and it's 5 out of 5 stars plus. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash, none. Watch on Amazon Prime Video. Like I said, was there shawarma? There is some real life images and stuff at the beginning of the credits. And there's some there's an audio bit at the very, very end, after the credits. So yeah, it actually is worth sticking around for. All right, that's it. We will be back later tonight for a review of AMC Screen Unseen. Yeah, it's another mystery early review. Tomorrow we'll have a review of the Canadian festival favorite North of Normal, starring Sarah Gadon. Wednesday we'll have reviews of Badi Mian, Shote Mian, Just in Time for Eid, the latest Indian action film, and then also on Wednesday, Suga, August, I think it's like Detour D-Day, the movie. It's a long title. It's a concert film. So we'll have a review of that. Also coming up, we have Civil War, Don't Tell Mom Babysitter's Dead, Shrek 2 re-release and retro review, The Long Game, and more to come, including another AMC Screen Unseen. Oh, and in the coming weeks, we'll also have reviews of Abigail, the IMAX documentary Deep Sky, and The People's Joker, among other things. Oh, and the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Yeah. All right, that's all coming up, and that'll all be next time. And until next time. Oh, and Hundreds of Beavers. That's all coming up, and that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all, classes missed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's saying, Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. And if you want to put me else or reviews this and other fun stuff, you can find me on all my social media. I'm on literally everything, either Raised on Popcorn with Grant or Raised on Popcorn. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of Musica? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we're all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Bye.